Yo, what's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I think we're live now. It's a Monday evening. I thought I'd get like 1 or 2 CAFs made. I'm trying to aim for maybe 3 CAFs this stream, probably about a 50-minute stream. And we're going to jump in with Vitali Klitschko. I'm going to go through, Vitali, because one of the guys shouted me last week. I said I'd have a look at him over the weekend. I didn't get a chance. So we're going to have a look at Vitali Klitschko. And then after that, we'll have a look at 2 more, hopefully, if we can squeeze them in. And yeah, man, I might just try and do like, I don't know, just a couple of small streams during the week. I'm not doing boxing today, so I've got a little bit of time on my hands. So yeah, let's jump into this one, man. Hope everyone's doing all right today. Start of the week. So yeah, Mondays. I don't really like Mondays, but anyway, let's try and make Monday something special. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's jump into this one with Vitali Klitschko. And yeah, thank you all so much for the support. I got some new lighting over the weekend, and hopefully you guys might have noticed the difference. A lot more ambient for me as well. My eyes aren't going to get strained and that. So it should make life a little bit nicer. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Let me just drop A. And let me drop A. And let me drop A. And get a tiger uppercut in there as well. Let me know if the volume levels are off as well, guys. So yeah, let's jump into this one. So Vitali Klitschko is going to be the first one I'm making today. I'm just going to get the tag sorted out for this video as well. It's always annoying to have to do this at the start, but it is what it is. So let's get through this. And we'll jump straight into creating some CAFs. And if you guys got any suggestions for CAFs as well, any of you that are in the viewer section, just let me know. I'll see it. Like I said, I can probably get through about 3 today. So I'm gonna start off with Vitali Klitschko. And we've got a picture of him right here, right now. All right, Mr. Vitali Klitschko. So first thing I'm gonna do, let me chuck him up to heavyweight. I know he's a tall geezer, so start off with that. Why am I looking at my drink? Come on, a little bit of water here. Yeah, hopefully everyone's had a decent weekend. My weekend was alright. I saw some mates, had a bit of a chill, a bit of a joke session down in London. And you might have seen that EGX thing we went to. Dressed up as Batman, obviously. And then I get there and I'm like, oh, I actually fit in. I didn't even stand out. I just looked like I fit in normal. At one point they were doing, what's that video game called? The one where they got the cartoon characters fighting each other, Scooby-Doo versus Batman and all them. It's a new one that come out. And they were doing that live on stage, and one of the guys was playing as Batman. And I just happened to walk past the stage at that time, bro. The camera just pans to me, and I'm just like, I was just turning around. I'm like, oh, I'm on the screen. It's like one of them funny moments. And I had the Adam West outfit, and it was Adam West that the guy was using as well. So that was pretty funny. And yeah, just walked around. I mean, there wasn't too many games that I saw that were that interesting. I mean, Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty I got to play. And I think that's out in beta anyways. Alexander Usyk. Oh, Alexander Usyk, Joe Monk. He's already on the channel, my bro. If you go back to January, February, March, I think around March, should be able to see. Printed, welcome, bro. He says, I'm in a soccer game. All right. What, in real life, or you playing the game, or what's up? You're doing some soccer, yeah? Just got subbed off. Oh, okay. I hear that. How's the match going, bro? I hope it's going all right. Monday Night Football, yeah? I saw, what did I see? Yes, I saw Call of Duty, and to be honest, I didn't really like it. It was alright, but it was a bit too stressful, so yeah, didn't really like that. I saw there was a football club or something, Football 2023, eFootball 2023 or something like that. I saw some people playing that, but there weren't really any big AAA games or anything like that there on the weekend when we went to the event. Like I said, Call of Duty I think was the big one. They had like a special booth for Call of Duty with like closed curtains and stuff. I'm like, mate, this is a bit overkill, but there you go. But Joe Monk says, make Bruce Lee, bro. I got Bruce Lee as well. Go back to April. I think around April, this is my best Bruce Lee that I've made so far. I'm probably gonna struggle to make a better one than that, to be honest. But have a look at that, bro. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see what I can do, man. I might have to revisit Bruce Lee at some point. And let me know what film as well, because I mean, he looks different obviously over time as well. Brent is 1-0 up, and he says it's the 60th minute, and we're 1-0 up. Nice, bro. That's still kind of risky though, you know. Your team's got to hang in there for quite a while though. That's still kind of early on, but sounds good, bro. I think I'll use this one here. Same look as one in the game. Yeah, have a look at the one I got on the channel, Joe. Let me know your thoughts. We could always approach it with a different face template, to be honest. And I might be able to do, or maybe I can take the formula I've got already and improve it a bit. Work on Vitali for a little while here. I swear we've done Vitali before, but I can't remember. I thought he's going to get the eyebrows done. If I can't get the eyebrows done, I'm going to switch face template to another one. Yeah, we've got FIFA coming out this Friday. Why am I recording? Shouldn't be recording. FIFA coming out on Friday, so hopefully EA's going to send me a key for that one. Otherwise, I'm going to have to fork out. Like, what is it? 60 quid these days? For that game. And then try and make that football team I was talking about. With all the UFC fighters. And Jackie Chan and all. I don't know. We'll see who's going to be in the team, but... Okay, so Vitali's eyebrows are going to be a problem, aren't they? So, okay, let me have a look at... Maybe we'll use this one then. I have to use this face template. Have I done Tyson Fury? No, I tried to do Tyson Fury before. But Tyson's hard, but... He's hard. He's a hard one. I'll be honest, because his head shape is so big, bro. He's got a big head. Do you know what I mean? His whole face. But, yeah, we could try Tyson Fury. That's a challenge in itself, actually. Tyson Fury. Which version? The bald one, right? The recent one. Could give him another go, to be fair. Oh no, I tried Anthony Joshua as well. He had quite like a long face, but yeah, man. We'll see what we can do. Klitschko brothers. I might have chosen the wrong face template. Let's just see if this one works. Try and get into a rhythm. I think once I get the nose down for this one, it should be getting there. But yeah, Tyson Fury. Possible. Doable. Possible. Surfy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? My man Surfy. And that one's for printed, and this one is for Joe. There you go, man. What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's a Monday. It's a cold. It's a winter on the way. But we keep this show on the road. And yeah, man. It's the short one today. Get a couple in. Let's see if I can get 3 CAFs made today. I'm happy. That's my aim, but like decent ones. Trying to make Vitali here. Vitali is not the easiest one, I'll be honest. Just gotta get the eyes right. But first I want to try and get all the other features down. How's boxing going? Yeah, it's going alright, dude. When did I last train? I last trained on Friday, actually. Last training session was on Friday. Decent session. We started off early in the morning. And yeah, I mean, I put up a little clip of it. So that went quite well. We was I started off with bag work. No, I started off with going around the ring, working on footwork, just getting my movement down. Then I went on to bag work. Then after that, we did the pad work, and then we focused on defense towards the end. Once my arms kind of got tired, then we started working on defense. But yeah, it's going well, bro. It's going well. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I've got a session. That'll be sparring, so that'll be quite intense. Tonight, I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Might just do some stretching or something tonight, and then tomorrow I should be back on it, and then probably Thursday and Friday again I'll do some sessions, and then maybe on the weekend I had this sort of what do you call it, some skin came off on my knuckle, so I'm just waiting for that to heal a bit as well. But yeah, and Joe's saying, can you do like guys that need updates and stuff like that? Is that what you're saying, bro? Let's see. Certainly doable. Alright, Vitali, why are you giving me trouble? Vitali Klitschko here giving me trouble. Let's see what I can do about the hair color. And change the eyebrows as well. Maybe do a couple of more tweaks for him. Alright, there we go. Roughly around there, right, for Vitali. Maybe that face template there. Do all the clothing. But yeah, boxing's going alright, Surfy. It's going alright, bro. It's going alright. I feel like I'm faster than I ever was, in a way, because... yeah, I don't know, I just feel good in that sense. It's just my legs. I need to work on getting my legs kind of springy again. Because even when I was doing weights, it's not the same kind of motion. So everything that to do with bobbing and weaving especially, that's where I got to get that back. So that's just a matter of time. But yeah, like every week's felt a little bit better than the week before. So yeah, it's only a matter of time, bro. Only a matter of time. What are you saying, Joe? Who else do we need to unlock? What are you saying, we should make fighters that we need to unlock? Or I think the only ones you need to unlock in this game, like that you don't get from default, is Bruce Lee, isn't it? Bruce Lee, Brock Lesnar, Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua. I think those are the main ones. But yeah, shout me if you want any other CAFs, man. I think Vitali's going to get there once I've done these eyebrows and stuff. Just shape up his eyebrows a bit. Hopefully we can get quite close to this one. Yeah, and then like I said, man, try and do a Friday stream on FIFA. That video dropped. The one I spent about 30 hours editing that, you know. That was a bare effort I put into that one. And it's been received well, so I don't know if I'm gonna... I might just get someone to edit the next one. Next episode was probably thinking who was it? RJ was telling me to do Floyd Mayweather against one of the, not KSI, but his brother Deji. Which I was watching Mayweather actually. Mayweather had a fight on this weekend against the Japanese guy. And Mayweather does look a little step slower, you know. He does look a step slower. So you guys were telling me the other day, like, if Deji catches him or something. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if Deji, even if Mayweather is a bit slower, I don't know if Deji's going to catch him, man. Probably will, but not like knockout shots. Mate, Boris Johnson, bro, there's a face template for Boris Johnson actually. But I don't really go near politicians, but there's a face template for Boris Johnson. Which I'll tell you where it is. If you go to face template, template 40, just choose template 40 and put blonde hair on it, and that's literally Boris Johnson. Like, it's literally, they got his face in there. I don't know how they managed it. But yeah, I stay away from politician, man. Ain't got time for that. Too much controversy. Vladimir Klitschko, yes, Vladimir is definitely on the list. Once I got Vitali done, we should do a Vladimir as well. Vitali might need another look anyway. It's kind of a, maybe the wrong face template to use for him. But anyway, I'm going to keep working through it. Bo Nickal's fighting tomorrow. Oh, okay. Nah, tell me more about him, bro. What's his story? Mr. Bo Nickal. Is he a boxer? Or an MMA fighter? Yeah, let me know more about him, dude. Vitali Klitschko. See how this one goes, man. This is a kind of tricky one. I might have chose the wrong face template for this, but his lips are going to be a little bit bigger than what they should be. But hopefully, yeah, the lips are going to be too big, aren't they? Let's size down a little bit. Does that help? Nah, that makes it worse. Okay, cool. Ali, oh yeah, Muhammad Ali, bro, check it. I've made a good Muhammad Ali actually. Like, that's quite a recent one as well. It's quite a recent one. How long ago was this? Maybe about 2 months ago or something. Maybe a month ago. I made it like a Ali. That's kind of my closest I got to Ali, to be honest. If you want to check that one out, bro. And let me know your thoughts. I think that's probably the best Ali I've made. It was I think it was the young Muhammad Ali, like before he got his license stripped. Because obviously that Vietnam War stuff happened, and then he wasn't boxing for a couple of years, wasn't he? And then he came back and he was like just a bit different fighter, really. And then he fought George Foreman. I think that was the later Ali, wasn't it? Alright, so Klitschko, I think we're not going to be able to do too much about his lips, so I might have to revisit this one with a different face template. But let's just leave this face template as it is. It's not bad. For the hair, maybe sort of this hair. Let me just have a look at what does it look like. Yeah, it's not far off. It's not far off. I'd say the thing that's annoying me is the bottom lip. It's a bit too big. I don't think we've done the eyebrows actually, so I might be able to do some of that. Scottish Game, welcome to the stream, bro. Saying, hey, Aiden, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing right, bro. How you doing? Hope you're doing right today. It's a Monday. It's that day of the week that everyone's kind of like, oh, not this day. But alas, we've tried to make it interesting for everyone by putting out a cheeky stream, get a couple of CAFs in, and then dip. But how you doing, bro? How's your weekend? Hope it's alright. Working on Vitali Klitschko here. Make some better people. Is there anyone that looks rubbish? Okay, so you're saying anyone that's in the game that doesn't look good, try and make them better. Yeah, we can have a look through the roster and see. And especially like upcoming fighters as well. If someone's changed their hairstyle or something like that, it's always worth having a look at them kind of guys. Vitali, unfortunately, you are causing me some trouble here with the nose. So I'm going to leave Vitali here. We're going to have another look at Vitali at some point soon. With a different face template. Just pulls my mouth back a little bit. Why the jaw? Pemby comes in with that save, bruv. Why the jaw? Did we even do the jaw? Yeah, we've done the jaw, but let's chuck a little bit of width on it. Yeah, the trouble is, it's the bottom lip. If I could make the bottom lip a little bit smaller, it wouldn't be that bad. It's just, it's not that bad anyway, but I mean, it'd just be like a little bit closer, but alas, it is the system, the like EA CAF system. Unfortunately, it is the way it is. Let's see, what about giving them some sideburns? What are you saying, Pemby? How you doing, bro? You alright? And all the rest of you as well. Hope everyone's having a nice evening today. Surfy's got a fight going on tomorrow. He says, so who's fighting again? So his name is Bo Nickel, fighting on the Contender Series. He subbed his opponent in about 20 seconds, and he's a really good NCAA wrestler. Okay. That sounds good. Where can I watch that? Or do you think I should just watch the highlights when it comes out? Probably be on YouTube or something, right? Speaking of which, there is a UFC fighter, 17-year-old UFC fighter, youngest UFC fighter to join the organization. So I think I'm gonna have a look at him today as well. Actually, that'd be a good one to do. Let me just wrap up Mr. Vitali here. Yo, what's going on, Rhino? What's going on, Joe Monk? What's going on, Pemby? What's going on? Surfy. What's going on, Sagat Tiger? Hang on, that's my button. Scottish Gamer. And who else we got? Printed. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Pemby saying, we'll have to see if I can create boxes with UE5 meta human. Oh, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Start with Mike Tyson, man. That's going to get views. That'll get a ridiculous amount of views. Mike Tyson, realistic meta human 5 edition or something like that. Like, it's a good idea, bro. Yeah, man. And do it as a short as well. Dude, shorts are just popping off, but I'm just kind of thinking like too many shorts and you might ruin your channel in a way as well, because then it's like I see other channels doing it, but I'm kind of like maybe, I don't know. Alright, I think that's it for Vitali, man. I think that's about as much as we're going to get out of this face template. What do you say? The chin. What do I need to do for the chin? Agent 47. Ah, Scottish Gamer. Yeah, bro. I've done it. I've done a good Agent 47 last year, actually. Our chin is already minimized, bro. I've already minimized the chin. Yeah, Agent 47 is already on the channel in one of the live streams last year, but probably have another look at him. Alright, I'm going to leave Vitali here. It's not far off, actually. I've got one more idea. One more idea. Real quick one. On the inside of his eyebrows, chuck one of these bad boys. Just to connect it a little bit. And do the same on the other side as well. Hopefully get something looking decent. And guys, hit the like button. I appreciate the support. Thank you all for being here. And let's jump into the next one. Where's that gone? There it is. Yeah, I went to home base yesterday, Pemby. Just bought 4 different lights. I'm gonna return 2 of them, and I kept the 2 of them that I liked. It's just so much nicer than having this just like a spotlight on top of my head. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I got an idea. One more thing for this guy is you want to take his nostrils and just... Oh, I've already done it. Never mind. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna catch up on the chat in just a sec. Let me just finesse this. Alright, cool. 7. Yo, Rhino, what's going on? What did you post? Rhino's got a CAF on his channel. He's taking bat 0 to sparring tomorrow. Nah, man, I wouldn't dare, bro. Not to that amateur gym. I might take him to another gym sometime and just record some footage. That'd be quite funny, actually. Might give him this body 16. Bat 0. Yeah, to be honest, like, it wasn't that troll. People quite enjoyed it. Like, there was some really good outfits. I went to, yeah, so basically, let me just give you context. I went to the EGX Gaming Expo on the weekend with some friends, and I went dressed as Batman. And obviously I had the costume in the car. I didn't make my way all the way down there as Batman. I got there and then I got changed. Yeah, it wasn't too troll, to be honest. People in the lobby, people that weren't in the EGX, they were all looking at me like while I was eating my burger and stuff. Was having like, whatever, I had a burger, some sweet potato fries and a salad. And then people just walking by were just looking like, there, Batman sitting there eating that. But yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. I chatted to some developers. I saw a monitor, which is a 3D monitor, and it's the best technology I think I've seen from a monitor. They've got 2 4K displays that overlap in each other, and they got Dolby eye tracking or something along those lines, and it creates a stereoscopic 3D image, and it's got head tracking. So as you lean forward and back, it goes in and out. I've recorded a video about it, actually. I might put it on the channel. 10,000 euros. Mad. But yeah, it was cool. It's for VR games specifically. Well impressive. Yeah, it's Pembe, exactly. Going back to the thing about short stages, post any old crap to get views. Yeah, the trouble is you do that, and then what's your channel going to become? Then you're going to have to keep posting that stuff. And then it's kind of like, well, is that fun or is that what? Are people just doing it for money? I guess. That's not why I'm doing it. So, all right, cool. Who is this? A 17-year-old UFC fighter? Make a pat 0 CAF. Yes, bro. Yes, 100%. 100%. I'm gonna do Raul Rosas Jr. and then we'll have a look at the last one in a sec. But at some point, maybe when we hit 4K subs, I'll make it Aiden 0, and then from the back of that we can make Bat 0 and put him on the main account and use him for fights. Okay, so we've got this young lad who has joined the Dana White through the Dana White Contender Series. He's got a contract with the UFC. Congratulations to him. Let's have a look at creating him. All right, Mike, put it down there. Cool. Conor Benn, yeah, Conor Benn. I think Pembe, have you done Conor Benn before? Seems like kind of one of the ones you might have made. I'm not sure. Conor Benn is Nigel Benn's son, isn't he? He's going to be fighting Chris Eubanks Jr. We did make Chris Eubanks Jr. last year, but it could be a time to revisit it, I guess, with the upcoming fight. Conor Benn versus Chris Eubanks Jr. I think that's next month, is it? It's in like 2 weeks or something. That should be a good scrap. What do you think's going to happen in that one? I don't know much about Conor Benn's style. I know that Eubanks Jr. has got that mad power to get the damage in and get things done. Yeah, this is the guy we're doing at the moment is Raul Rosas Jr. I don't know what his height is. I'm going to put it here. Jesse says, yo, bro, love your videos, especially YouTube boxing ones. Hey, bro, I appreciate that, man. Thanks so much for the support. Yeah, I've got training later this week. And really, it's just been the guys on the channel who've inspired me to get back into it, dude. Get back into the boxing. And then, yeah, I think along the way, play some Fight Night Champion, record some footage for that. Maybe get someone to edit it next time, because I edited the footage myself. It took me about 30-40 hours. So I'm like, hang on, I could do streaming and just get someone else to edit stuff for me. And that way everyone wins. And then, yeah, man, I've got the boxing going on. I've actually, I've looked up Deji's trainer after you guys recommended him to me, and I've figured out where he is. He charges £80 for a session, but I mean, if he's up for it, sometime I could always go down there and just do a session with Deji's trainer and just record some footage for you guys. That'd be quite cool. And then if just by some chance I bump into Deji while I'm there as well, just say hello. Make Peter Griffin. Actually, yeah, we should make a Peter Griffin. That's like a proper standalone video right there in itself. I think we made the closest we got to that kind of territory was Homer Simpson. We made Homer Simpson. Quite like that gold one. Okay, let's see. Raul Rosas Jr. But yeah, Peter Griffin. Who had a Peter Griffin? One of you guys had a Peter Griffin. I definitely remember fighting a Peter Griffin on this channel. I can't remember who brought it. I know there was a Stewie Griffin as well. So we could probably do it from this face template. And yeah, thank you all for the support, man. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. Thank you so much for being here. It's a Monday evening. It's the first Monday evening stream I've done all year, is it? Wow. Might be. Alright, let's see if we can get this young lad sorted out. Alrighty. 17-year-old UFC fighter, man. That's inspirational right there. Through Dana White Contender Series. He's from Mexico. And he won his UFC contract on September 20th. Find out a little bit more about him, man. I'll read about him in the background. He needed his parents to sign his new UFC contract. Wow. Oh, wicked, Jesse. Wicked, wicked, wicked. If you were to make a bunch of YouTube boxers like... Let me just copy all of that. Just do a copy and paste right there. My guy's giving me some nice suggestions for the channel, you know. Alright, let's just chuck all that there. Nice one, my dude. James Bond. Which version of James Bond? We're talking Daniel Craig. Is it Paul Craig? Daniel Craig? Daniel Craig. You got Pierce Brosnan. You got Sean O'Connery. If you go further back, I can't remember their names. Debo from Friday. Jose, we've made Debo from Friday actually. He's already on the channel, but he's in the live stream. You'll see him. He's in the thumbnail of a video from about a year ago from now. He's in the thumbnail, and you'll see you'll see his picture in the thumbnail as well. It's that video. If you want to check out Debo from Friday. Debo, the character that what did he do? He was just menacing in that, wasn't he? Just that scary guy, bro, just towering over everyone. Debo. You know, a human that actually looks like a template. Yeah, I know. And Joe Monk says, can you make characters who are locked in the game similar to like Bruce Lee? Yeah, so Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. Brock Lesnar we've already made on the channel. Anthony Joshua I tried, he's quite difficult. And I think the other one who's locked is, yeah, Tyson Fury. Pemby's like, yeah, this is the first guy that we got who actually looks like the face template. And I'm cracking up as well, bro. For real, for real. No offense to my guy, but his nose looks worse than the templates one, man. My guy, he's been sparring too hard. That's what it takes to get into the UFC, though. So Jesse says, who you got for Islam versus Oliveira? Yeah, who you guys got for Islam versus Oliveira, man? I kind of want Oliveira to get it done. I think Islam Makhachev, he's got that kind of one path, kind of take him down, get it there, and then grind it out on the ground kind of mindset. But Charles Oliveira, man, he got a bit of everything, bro. I just feel like Charles Oliveira is going to take it. It's just that little bit more experience, but let me know, dude. Pemi's like, face only a mother could love. Bro, this guy would duff us both up, you know, me and you versus him at the same time. He'd probably wreck us both, bro. But that's what it takes to get in the UFC. Jeez, I made it even worse. Catch up on the chat. Moreno versus Figueiredo, number 4. Bro, I swear them guys are going to fight like to the end of both their careers, you know. But then they do put on scraps every time. You know what I mean? All their fights are bangers. So let them have it, bro. Let them have it. Keep the show on the road, man. Like it. Would you ever make Pete Davidson? Oh, bro, of course, man. Of course. Just a matter of, yeah, just shout me. Who's Pete Davidson? Who's this guy? Pete Davidson. Oh yeah, the comedian. What's he in, bro? I've seen him in a couple of things. What films have I seen him in? Suicide Squad. Yeah, that's it. Alright, cool. Let me see what his face looks like. Hang on. Pete Davidson, yeah? Oh, he's got a kind of CAF kind of face as well, actually. Alright, we might be able to have a look at him after this one. Let me just get through this one. I've got Debo and all them on the list, but I've already got them on the channel, bro. So I might not do that one yet. But I could probably, if you want, who wanted Debo? Yeah, Jose, hit me up in the comments after. If you can't find Debo, I'll have a look through my videos for you as well. But he's definitely there. Jesse's saying, and Surfy's saying, Joe's saying make a new Brock Lesnar updated version. Yeah, we could certainly look at that. If I take my old template and tweak it a bit. It's a difficult one to do, but it's doable. Surfy's got Islam Makhachev. What are you thinking? How do you think he'll get it done? Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira happening. That's the next kind of big main event that I think that everyone's getting excited about. Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira, which is happening sometime towards the end of October. If I got it right. And yeah, so what are you saying, Surfy? You're saying you got Islam Makhachev for that one. And Jesse's saying Charles has got more ways to win. Agreed. Agreed. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens, man. Islam Makhachev. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, bro. It's gonna be a technical fight. I don't think it's gonna be like a first round knockout or anything like that. And I don't think anyone's gonna get subbed early. But I think they're both pretty elite when it comes to grappling, right? So it might just be a stand-up fight for most of it. Who knows? I mean, that's kind of what tends to happen, right? When it's two grapplers. So let's see what happens. Scottish Game says, hey, bro, how's your boy doing? Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. He's on his way. He's on his way. Couple more weeks. He's all right. He's quite active. So, yeah, man. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Honestly, not long to go now. So it's all blessed, man. Thank you for asking, bro. Make King Charles. Now, bro, I ain't going near politicians. I ain't going near royalty. I ain't going near any of them kind of characters. Reason being is, it's just sometimes stuff like that just creates controversy, man. I don't really want to bring controversy to the channel. Now, if he said King Kong, I might consider it. Saying, who do you think wins? Jake Paul or Anderson Silva? Well, looking at Anderson's recent performance against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Anderson still got it, man. And Anderson's also got the psychology game like on lock. You know what I mean? He's been through all the wars, whereas Jake is kind of still a bit green. He's a bit new to the, you know, the art of fighting. You know, even though skill-wise, Jake's probably like, he's getting there. He's definitely getting there. Let's be honest, he's getting quite good. And he's fighting an MMA boxer at the end of the day. He's not fighting like a pure boxer, which is a bit different. And Anderson does like to flex and do lots of moves and try and be flashy. So, you know, there are opportunities for Jake. But at the same time, it's Anderson Silva, man. Then again, you know, I mean, Chris Weidman dropped Anderson Silva when Anderson was back in just at the end of his prime, I guess. In the clinch, right? I think it was in the clinch. Chris Weidman dropped him, and then later on, I think they finished him in that same fight. I remember correctly. So whether Jake lands a big bomb on him and gets it done, I don't know. But jumping back to the Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. So if he says Charles should keep it standing, otherwise I think Islam would tap him out early. How do you think Islam would get him to a submission position though? What do you think Islam's takedown is to get it there? Because Oliveira, I don't know if his takedown defense is elite, but certainly when he gets to the ground. But the way that Islam Makhachev kind of traps people on the floor, I don't know. Is Islam just a level above everyone else? Is it one of those situations? Or are we just kind of all like thinking about Khabib and kind of what he left, the mark that he kind of left on the scene? I'm not sure. Charles has a way better chance to meet Islam than Islam does. I think, yeah. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think we'll have to wait and see what happens. It's just one of them ones, like, it might just be who's the better fighter on the day. It might not even come down to skill. It might just come down to literally who had a better night that night. Do you know what I mean? That's what GSP used to say. He was like, you know, the better fighter on the day one. Obviously GSP still levels above everyone, but he did used to say that. So let's see what happens, man. It's gonna be a great fight either way. Exactly, Jesse. Exactly. Sean, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. But yeah, let's see what happens with that fight. We've just been talking about the Islam Makhachev fight and also the Anderson Silva fight as well. Should be some interesting stuff. How you doing, Sean? Hope you're doing alright. Hope you had a good weekend, mate. Hope you're doing alright today, mate. It's gonna be a great fight either way. Paul, what are you saying, Paul? Paul, welcome to the stream. I'm in Germany right now. I'm in the bus at the moment. I visit the Alp Mountain today. Oh, okay. Doing a bit of traveling. Sounds nice, bro. The Alps, yeah. What's it like? You gonna go skiing or anything like that, or you just sightseeing? What's your plans? I've never been to the Alps myself. I've been to Germany, I've been to France, but I never visited the Alps actually. Oh, it's on my list. It's on my list. In a couple of years. Alright, any other suggestions for this guy for now? I might just leave him here. If anyone got any other things they think I should do. I think we're pretty close, to be honest. Maybe move the eyes a little bit up. Get a little separation going. But yeah, Anderson Silva versus Jake Paul. Yeah, I think it's a closer fight than Mayweather versus Deji. We can say that. We can definitely say that. Even though Mayweather does look a step slower, I just think Mayweather's a smart. He's more experienced, a veteran boxer. Whereas Anderson might get caught being flashy. Alright, so let's see what weight division is Raul. Actually, hang on, there's a better hairstyle for him. And I'll catch up on the chat in a sec. I missed a couple, but let me just try and figure out this guy's hairstyle. Maybe like this kind of hair. It's a bit big though. Or even this one, yeah. Something like that. So, how tall is Raul? He is 1.75. What division does he fight in? Let's have a look. I'm guessing lightweight or something, man. He's 175. I'm gonna put him in lightweight. Alright. Oh, brilliant, Rhino. Hey, keep up the good work, bro. Keep up the grind. I'm not subscribed to you. I think I am, but if I'm not, can you just drop your link again, please? Rhino's got a CAF channel as well, guys. So if you need extra CAFs made, just shoot a message Rhino's way and he can get it done for you as well, man. And yeah, drop the link in the chat and I'm going to subscribe. I think I am subscribed already, but just drop it for me again if you can. Chandler versus Poirier is going to be an absolute war. Agreed, man. I'm more excited for Chandler Poirier than Izzy versus Pereira. I'll be honest, because you know Chandler and Poirier are both going to bring it. Izzy and Pereira, you're like, if Izzy's too technical for Pereira at this stage in his career, do you know what I mean? It might be just a one-sided show and that. So let's see what happens. But Rhino's channel, yeah, nice one, my bro. Thank you for dropping that link. If you guys are into CAFs, then consider subscribing to Rhino's channel as well. Prospect CAFs, nice, bro. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna hit that bell. And yeah, man, keep it going, my dude. Nice, bro. You got loads of CAFs already. Should we do a quick intermission? Hang on, let's do one of them quick intermissions. Over to Rhino. Set this up properly. Intermission screen. Alright, cool. Prospect CAFs. Yeah, so this is Rhino's channel. He's just dropped a link in the chat. And if you guys want to check it out, if anyone's watching this video tomorrow as well, Prospect CAFs, guys, go check it out. It's our own boy here, Rhino, one of our homies, one of the OG supporters of this channel. Great guy. He's got his own CAF channel going on. Made a bunch of guys here, bro. We've got Otman Azat here, we've got Alan Nascimento, Driscus Duplessis, Michael Morales, Raul Rosas Jr. Oh, you got the same face? Yeah, he chose the same face as well, bro. Smashed it. Azamat Mozakanov, Kai Borale. Bro, you got bare CAFs, so yeah. If you guys want to get some more CAFs, man, consider heading over to Prospect CAFs right here and hit that subscribe button. And jump back to my team now. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna leave him there for now. Anything else I want to do? No. Okay, let's move on to the third and final CAF of the evening. Who are we making? Can't remember. This guy's 17. That's crazy. I know, dude. I know. Vitor Belfort, I think, was the youngest UFC fighter, but he joined before the UFC was on this level. This guy's joined when the UFC is literally at the elite level. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's got a very exciting career ahead of him. I don't know. I hope that Dana hasn't signed the guy just for the sake of like creating views or something, or some sort of like controversy. Oh, 17-year-old has joined the UFC. I don't think so, but obviously I need to go watch his fights. But yeah, that's exciting, man. I think the other young fighter that kind of caught us off guard on the scene, I guess, was Paddy Pimblett, right? He's quite young as well. But yeah, let's see what this kid can do, man. Let's see what this kid can do. And yeah, let's jump into the last CAF for today. Like I said, it's a slightly short one. Let me drop a couple of these, and thanks so much for the support, guys. Thanks so much for the support. Let's jump into this final CAF. I don't know what we're making. Pete Davidson is what we're making. Yeah, the comedian from Suicide Squad. Finishing off with that one. Nice one, my bro. Flow straight into that one. Oh yeah, it's even ready. It's right here. Now this one, I gotta admit, it might be a bit of a challenge. I'm not really thinking of any face templates that fit, but we'll see, man. See, challenge accepted today. Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Agent 47, yeah, Scottish Gamer. I'm gonna shout you a link with my Agent 47 probably next time I'm on, because bro, in fact, it's a standalone video. Agent 47 is a standalone video. Last year from around March, before I took my break, Agent 47, check him out, man. It's got like decent amount of views as well, and it's quite well received. So okay, Raul and Vitali are done. On to the next one, Mr. Comedian from Suicide Squad. Let's get it done.
Run.
One button. Do you want to see Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz? Says Rich Guy. Bro, I would love to see Nate Diaz box up Jake Paul, because Nate Diaz is a quality boxer, man. He's a slugger, bro. He'll be in there. He'll be in Jake Paul's face, and he'll probably ride the shots of Jake Paul, man. Now, at the end of the day, he was in there with prime Conor McGregor, bro. And he submitted prime Conor McGregor, and you know, he took his best punches and he survived that. So I don't think Jake Paul's gonna, even though Jake Paul has a size advantage, I don't think he'll be able to do much to Nate. But what do you think about that fight, bro? That's an interesting matchup. I like that one. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, let me know. I think Chandler. All right, back to the Chandler versus Poirier situation, which is going on next month. Surfy says, I think Chandler won't want to wrestle, which is bad when you're fighting Dustin Poirier. Yep. And he did the same against Gaethje. So you reckon that Chandler's not using one of his strengths that he could be using against some of these fighters, and one of his strengths, I guess, is his elite wrestling. Yeah, if he gets dragged into like a slugfest or something, I mean, Chandler's going to be powerful for a round and a half. And if it's a 5-rounder, which I think it is, then Dustin Poirier will probably take over from sort of halfway through round 2 onwards, going off the kind of way that he fights. And then Michael Chandler's going to struggle in the later rounds. But having said that, Michael Chandler does have bazookas in his hands and in his soccer kicks as well. So yeah, but I think Dustin Poirier is very intelligent fighter. It's very, bro, it's a sick matchup, man. It's a great matchup. It's a 3-rounder. Oh, there's gonna be fireworks if it's a 3-rounder. Oh my days. If it's a 3-rounder, that's helping Chandler so much. Okay, that's gonna be a fireworks, bro. That might be a round 1 knockout, one way or the other. I didn't even know what's gonna happen in that one. Okay, I like that though. I like that. It's only 3 rounds. No. The thing is, 3-rounder, in a way, it will benefit the guy who's got more power, whereas Dustin Poirier's got more endurance. The build of Michael Chandler is quite stocky. He's quite, you know, a lot of muscle, so he's gonna get a lot of lactic acid build up in those muscles. Whereas Dustin Poirier is more kind of a flow kind of fighter. He doesn't really throw everything into every shot. He kind of takes his time. So I would say, yeah, that favors the fans, definitely. So either way, man, we're going to have a cracking fight there. No complaints from my end, man. Because if it was a 5-rounder, then you wouldn't see the best of Chandler in a way, because he would have to taper himself. He'd have to, you know, slow himself down a little bit just to prepare for the later rounds. So that's going to be an absolute slugfest. But I think Dustin Poirier will probably keep it technical in a way as well. I think template 37 we can probably use. I mean, Dustin Poirier is a good MMA fighter as well. Do you know what I mean? He'll mix it up. He'll mix it up. If he gets in trouble, he'll mix it up. So, do you think Sugar is ready for Yan? Says Becca. Oh, Becca, I don't know. I don't know. Sugar's just Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Petr Yan. Yeah, it is a difficult fight for him. It's probably one of the hardest fighters he's fought. So I reckon Yan's defense is going to be on point. Yan's probably going to have to close the distance. I don't think Sugar's going to give it to him easy. Do you know what I mean? Sugar's going to make Yan feel that distance. And he's going to have, you know, that sort of opposite stance. So that when Yan steps into range, he's always going to be have to deal with that cross. And it's also going to open up that body kick and head kick as well for O'Malley. Because O'Malley as well, he can probably catch the lead leg as well from the side. You know, like John Jones used to do. He's got to use them kind of and keep his hands at range and just keep range, pop down the middle. When Petr Yan comes in with a head movement, and Yan might close the distance with kicks followed up by punches, or punches with kicks at the end of it. So Sugar Sean O'Malley might have to concentrate a bit. Like, you know, like how Dominic Cruz got knocked out by Chito Vera when he was doing a head movement and Chito just blasted his head. Sean's got to watch out for that kind of thing. Because even though he might be out of range of Yan's punches, the kicks, especially Yan's quite explosive, he might be able to explode into a combination and finish it with a kick. So that's what O'Malley, I think, has got to look out for. But I think O'Malley's got a good chance of boxing him with the jab and just the straight, bro. Just use the jab as like a, you know, range finder, and just pop him down the middle. And Yan's got to slip those and come to the body, rip it up with a body shot at the end of it, and especially body kicks, leg kicks, just whatever he can do to finish off, just land something. But yeah, that's how I see that going down. I don't know what you guys think. Is that a fair comparison? I think it is, because Sean O'Malley's got that movement, so it makes sense for Yan to put pressure and try and finish him, cut off that movement with lateral kicks. I think that's the way to get it done. So let's see what happens. Bro, we've got some good fights coming up, man. I can't complain. We've got some good fights coming up. And like Jess says, fair play to Sugar for taking the fight. Agreed. Sean's a lot taller, yes. And Petr Yan never fought someone as tall as Sugar. But starts slow. But I think probably finish him in the late second or third. Yep. Possible. Yeah, possible. It's good. It's good. I like it. Gwez, what's going on, bro? Well, I ain't seen you for time, man. How you been? Gwez in the house. Salam kardesh, nasılsın? The GOAT is here. Prime John Jones for the next stream. I like that idea. We tried to do John Jones before. We come quite close. But yeah, so is Sugar ready for Yan? You know what? It's the kind of career-defining kind of fight. So if Sugar comes and takes out Yan, then he's straight to the title. And then, you know, then great things can happen. And at the end of the day, Sugar's the young and hungry kind of lion. Yan is the kind of frustrated champion. Like, he was a champ, bro, and he bottled it in the second fight because he was too emotional going into it. He wanted to kind of prove a point and take it to Aljo Sterling, and that just played into Aljo's game even more and give him easy takedowns. Whereas in the first fight, Aljo had to try and work for those takedowns because Jan was just so focused on defense and just keeping it tight and keeping it sharp, you know? Whereas Sean is a flowy kind of fighter, man. That's the great thing about Sean. He's got that kind of Sugar Ray Leonard kind of vibe to him. He'll be catching people like left and right. You're like, what? Did he just catch that guy with that? You're like, yeah, man. So that's what I like about Sean. So his swagger, that's what you could call it. Sean's a swagger kind of fighter. And Jan is like a downloadyou.com. And then once he's downloaded you, bro, yeah, you're dealing with like the human computer right there. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think Sean's just got to keep mixing it up, man. Keep mixing it up, stay on the outside, land the shots. And Sean's got power as well. Don't forget, Sugar Sean's got decent power. So yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited about that one. Rainbow hair for the win, says Becca. Interesting matchup. If Sugar managed to get it done, it would be nuts. Yeah, well, look at Leon Edwards. He got it done as well. So, you know, crazy things do happen in the MMA world, in the MMA game. So, let's see what happens. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited about that one. Guys, what's going on? Ian sent us, bro. Yeah, he did. I saw it. Started playing UFC again a few days ago. Nice, man. How you finding it? It's a bit different now, isn't it? The skill level of UFC 4 compared to when we were playing it last year has gone up quite a bit. We've got a couple of Division 20, Division 19, Division 20 players on him, and Surfy's like Division 17 or even... No, Surfy got to Division 19, I think, last time I was chatting to him. So we got some... Yeah, bro. Probably do some play matches soon. I don't promise nothing, but last time I played, man, it was sweaty. Everyone's bringing the A-star game, man. We was going for it. Jesse's on Australia at 3 AM, so I'm gonna have to go have fun with the stream. I'll try to stream on it. So thanks so much, Jesse. And yeah, look, I'll try and do some morning ones again. No promises, but probably towards the weekend, maybe on a Sunday or something when I'm not doing my boxing. Make it a little bit easier for you guys over in Australia. But thanks so much and good night. Let me drop you a... Perfect. That one's for Jesse. Catch up on the chat. Darren Till has another fight booked. Oh, okay. Okay, Darren Till's actually getting back into the fighting scene. I'm actually curious, actually. Darren Till's been training with some absolute lions. I wonder how that's improved it. You know, like back in the day when AKA and stuff was like a big gym. It was like, oh man, that guy went to train AKA and he'd become a sick fighter. Well, maybe this is the equivalent of that now. Goes and trains with Kamzat and the guys that are training him. Seeing how dominant Kamzat's looking as well. I mean, it's, you know, metal, what does it say? Iron sharpens iron, metal sharpens metal. So, yeah, I'd like to see what Darren Till can do, man. Beyond the jab straight and kicks. Especially like if he can get a bit more comfortable with the stand-up, because obviously doesn't have to worry about the takedown and stuff. Maybe we'll get to see like a bit more of what he can bring to the table. But yeah, that's good, dude. Jesse, likewise, you too. To be honest, what are you saying, Gwez? Gwez. To be honest, it's like I never left. Destroying opponents with the legendary body shots. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. We're going to have to run it sometime soon then, my bro. Definitely, man. We got... Look, honestly, I'm telling you, like, the guys on the channel are levels above what they were. So, we got some decent players as well. If you want to get sparring in as well, man, like, you know what I mean? People are here to have good fights, have fair, clean fights. So, go for it, bro. I'm just going to give him some slightly red lips. No, it's not lipstick per se, but... just the lip color needs to be a little bit closer to what it is. Alright, cool. How am I doing on time? Okay, I've probably got a dash in a sec. So let's see if we can get any last bits added to him. Maybe this hairstyle. But I quite like the one I chose, to be honest. It kind of works. So I'll leave that one there. Mate, Keenan and Kel. Oh, Keenan and Kel. From Nickelodeon, yeah, back in the day. What was it? That orangeade, Gatorade. What was it? What was that orange drink that they really liked? I remember that show. Alright, bro. I think I'm gonna leave this one here. So let me get the CAF formulas out there. And we'll do this, we'll do the wrap-up thing. And then, yeah. Hopefully get another one of these in very soon. So let's have a look. Might dash the protrusion back a bit, fix the nose. Keenan and Kel. What did they go on to do after that? I think Kel, who's the fat one? The fat one, I think he went on to do more shows. But I think the other one didn't really. something like that if I remember correctly. All right, so this guy's name is Pete Davidson. Pete. And yeah, Surfy says, if you're on Xbox, we can have a match, dude. Surfy is available for some sparring if you're interested. And yeah, if I've missed any comments today, then forgive me. But I think we've got some decent calves out. So let me get the formula out for this one. And to be honest, I might not do this as a standalone video. I don't know, I'll decide later. So let's just record it for now. What timestamp are we at? 50 minutes. Okay, so CAF Formula is at 50 minutes. Let's try that down actually. 50 minutes. And then next time, yeah, we'll see which other ones we're going to pick up. Like I said, FIFA's coming out this Friday, so I want to do a FIFA stream. Get all the UFC fighters in. Eric Cartman, right? Eric Cartman, is that one? That'd be a hard one to do. Hey, Becca, I thought you were going for sleep anyway. What are you saying? If Jake Paul pressures the whole time, is the only reason he beats Silva. His age will be his strength, yeah. If Jake Paul can weather through that and make it a rough and tough fight, you know, just make it an ugly fight, kind of like what KSI did in a way as well in his fights, then yeah, he could potentially get it done. Very much agreed. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have recorded myself doing this. Why didn't I do that? You know, I might just do this again. Chuck some commentary on top of it. Let's do it again. What are you saying? Silva by decision or Jake's age and pressure by KO round 2, 3? Yeah, that's a very fair assessment. Jake's definitely got that rear power shot. Alright, let me get rid of this. Okay, record this one for the channel. Hey, what's up guys? Aiden here. Today we're going to have a look at CAF Formula Pete Davidson. Shout out to everyone who's on the stream with me live right now. Shout out to Becca, shout out to Surfy, shout out to Joe, shout out to Jesse, shout out to Gwez, and all the others that were here earlier, Paul. So this is Pete Davidson, CAF Formula. We're going to be streaming CAF, live stream CAFs from time to time, so feel free to subscribe to the channel. My English is broken today, I don't know what's going on. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to check out the CAFs, have a look around. We do live streams from time to time and make CAF formulas, whatever people are asking for, and if I've got any ideas of my own, like Bat Zero might be making it to the channel. Shout out to Rhino for the suggestion on that one. And yeah, this one is from Suicide Squad, I think. One of the actors, Pete Davidson. I think he's looking right. Only suggestions I'd say is maybe the hair. You could potentially play around with the hairstyle, but yeah. Is what it is, looks alright. So eyebrows, I've used the demons, and then shapes number 9 under the eyes. Eric Cartman is a suggestion that might have to look at that one. Becca's like, can you make Eric Cartman? I'm like, how are we gonna do that? Make him like 5'3", bantamweight, but then give him the fat body type, use the tattoos to do the coloring. Yeah, I'm up for that. I'm up for that. So guys, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm Aiden and I'm out of it. Let me drop 8. One of them mad ones. Alright, cool. That's the video done right there. Yeah, Eric Cartman, I'll be up for doing that. Definitely. Maybe on the next one, then we can jump in with Eric Cartman. Oh, we could do like a cartoon characters stream. Because I got a request for Peter Griffin from Family Guy as well. I missed that one. I was too late. I was too early. Alright, let's have a look at Raul Rosas JR. And you know what? I'm gonna go one step further on this. I started with a zoom screen, so I like introduce it. Damn, professional. Alright, here we go. Hey, what's up guys? Aiden here. Today we're going to be having a look at Raul Rosas Jr., 17-year-old MMA fighter who has made it into the UFC. Thank you to Raul's parents for signing the contract. He actually had to get his parents to sign it because he was too young to come in. He was on the Dana White Contender Series and now he is in the UFC. Shout out to Rhino as well. He's got a channel and he's got a version of his own, Raul. I'm going to chuck it in the description if you guys want to check out an alternate version. I think we both use the same face template as well, so it's going to be roughly the same, but I think he went for a different hairstyle. I went for body 5 and skin tone number 6. nice. And let's jump into the head sliders now. So we got template number 25. And if you're new to the channel, guys, have a look around, consider subscribing. I appreciate the support. And shout out to everyone who's on the stream right now. We got Becca, we got Joe, we got Surfy, we got Gwez, we got Surfy, we got Becca, we got Joe, we got Gwez, we got Surfy. I'm just reading the names up the list, but there's a bunch of others as well sitting in the background having a chill. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you all so much for the support. I've got some new lighting going on as well. I actually feel a little bit more professional now, which is kind of nice. So let's have a look at the last bit of this tutorial. Animals number 7 on the eyebrows, and that's just going to give his eyebrows a little bit more thickness and hopefully make him just look a little bit cleaner. So yeah, that's it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Joe Monk says, who is this? It is Raul Rosas Jr. and Rhino says he used template number 30. So yeah, if you want another version, check out Rhino's version. It's based on template number 30 and just pick whichever one you prefer. Catch you guys next one. I'm Aiden. I'm out of here. All right, well, that was my outro. All right, cool. That's another one done. Yeah, Rhino, when I upload that video, I'll put the links to your one in the description as well. In fact, I'll do it as a card as well, so that when the video gets to the end, it'll pop up with your one so people can see it. I'll put it as like a little info card as well to start. And then, yeah, should be good. Vitali Klitschko. Do I want to feature Vitali Klitschko? Yeah, go on then. He's not quite there, but not far off. Should I make his hair a bit darker? Just have a quick look at the hair color on this one. Vitali Klitschko with black hair. Possibly. Yeah, I reckon with the black hair is better. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this, mate. I'll wait for the music to start. Oh yeah, so I've got Batman. Where's my hand? This new one here, Batman, and I've got Anderson Silva kicking him. But I'm gonna put those basically gonna go on the wall behind me. I've got Vegeta. I'm gonna swap out Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's gonna get swapped out for Vegeta. I've got like from the gaming convention. Shout out to Fishpan who suggested it. He spotted a Vegeta, which is like A2 size poster. I'm gonna put that here instead of Bruce Lee. I'm gonna move Bruce Lee perhaps further up, and then get some lighting in the background as well. I'm gonna change out this unit here for a standing storage unit. And then that way I can put like my consoles in there, the ones that I'm not playing. I can put my boxing gloves, whatever kind of memorabilia I've got from over the years, I'm gonna put in there as well. And then yeah, we should have a nice, decent background, man. Joe, when are we making more? Joe says, when are we making more? When are we making more? I don't know. Soon, very soon. Just not sure when. I've got boxing tomorrow. I've got boxing on Thursday. Got boxing on Friday. Got boxing on Saturday. So Sunday? Maybe Sunday. Fridays we're gonna do FIFA. So Sunday, maybe Wednesday. Yeah, I'll shout you, bro. I'll let you know. But probably Sunday morning I can probably get one in. And maybe Wednesday evening maybe. Well, anyway, let me finish this off. Hey, what's up guys? Aiden here, chilling here with my bros Rhino, Joe, Becca and a bunch of other G's, and we're gonna have a look now at Vitali Klitschko. So let's jump into this one. Where you at, Vitali? And here he is, Vitali Klitschko. This is my first sort of version of him. So one thing that I wasn't sure about is the hair color, but we'll get to that. So hair number 32, brows number 9. Vixer just jumped in. Vixer, what are you saying, bro? Welcome to the stream, my G. Vitali Klitschko, I couldn't decide between black or brown hair, but I'll leave it up to you guys. It's somewhere between the two, but eyebrows went for dark brown, hair wear black, and hair dark brown. Vixer, what are you saying, bro? How's it going? For the eyes of Vitali, we got brown. I'm kind of streaming and I'm recording the video at the same time, but it's calm. Joe says, who should I make? So if you guys got any suggestions for casts you want to see, then shout out Joe. And Rhino asks, Aiden, are you doing Create a Club on FIFA? You read my mind, bro. You read my mind. So we're going to do Create a Club on FIFA. I don't know if this video might have already uploaded by then, so if it has, then go check out the Create a Club on FIFA. We're going to have UFC fighters, maybe 1 or 2 boxers in there as well. And then we'll see, man. If the game's good, we're going to play. If the game's not good, then it's just going to be a one-off stream. But hey, it's EA. They might have made a good game. So let's see what happens. Jumping into the end bit of this tattoo. We've got the tattoos going on. And what's going on the tattoos, I don't know. But there's something going on. So let's have a look. I'm going to be jumping in with animals number 7 on the eyebrows on both sides. And also on the other side as well. Animals number 7. Fun. Yep, calm. So yeah, what we're doing, animals number 7 for the eyebrows, and then just as many layers as you need to just kind of shape it. Best thing to do is to look at a picture of Vitali Klitschko and try and shape it around what his eyebrows actually look like, rather than trying to copy mine directly. You might find it easier to just actually just get a picture from Google and then just literally press the left stick in and just keep working your way around his eyebrow shape. They've got to be quite low down and quite close to his eyes. Then I've got animals number 7 on the side here for the sideburns. You could also use angels and demons number 1, I believe it is, if you wanted to do it like a little bit like that kind of shape, up to you. Then I've got clever font number 9 on different bits of the mouth and stuff. One over here on the cheek, one on the eyebrow in the middle. Yeah, no, those are just for creases, not an essential feature, especially if you're doing a younger one. I've got this thing under his, bro, we're putting Tyson Fury up front, definitely, man. Actually, where are we putting Tyson Fury? That's a good question. If we're going to put Tyson Fury into FIFA, we've got to figure out where we're going to put him, man. But yeah, for the guys watching this video, I appreciate the support. Catch you guys next one. I'm Aiden, and I'm out of here, man. Let me drop some. Killing spree. Last place. Alright, that's it. So I've done all my recordings. Yeah, alright, well, bro, let's discuss it, man. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put a post out. In fact, let me just schedule it now. And on that post, let's figure out who's going to be playing in what position. I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow, so it doesn't clash with what I've done today. Yo, FIFA. What's it called? FIFA Club? FIFA 23. FIFA 23. FIFA. I can't remember what it's called. FIFA Clubs. Yo, you know, making a custom team for FIFA Friday. UFC. So what's this? UFC fighters. UFC / MMA. Create a club. That's it. Create a club. Yo, we're making a custom team for FIFA. Create a club. I know I might as well do the Zoom screen here. I read what I'm saying. Yo, we're making a custom team for FIFA Create a Club on Friday. Who's making a squad? UFC / MMA / boxer suggestions. Welcome. I think we're gonna have what, 22-man squad? Something like that. I don't know if it's pro squads. I think it's a new mode that's coming to the new FIFA, and we actually get to take our own custom football team into the Premier League, which is where I want to play, and then we do like a career mode with them. So let me schedule that for tomorrow. We'll get a little discussion going. It gives me a bit of time to think as well. I want to put Jose Aldo on the team, definitely, because he's a fantastic footballer IRL. And then let's just discuss what other footballers we can put. Can you make a Paulo Costa CAF soon? Bro, I've already got one. If you go back to my videos from last year, there's on one of my essay video. In fact, I'll give you the name for it now. Hang on. And then I've got a bounce. But it is called, what is it called? There's definitely a Paulo Costa on the channel. It's got Israel Adesanya in the image as well. Paulo. But we could always remake it. Next time, I think I might do some cartoon characters as well. Eric Cartman, a couple others. CAF Formula. Wow. I'll find this. It's a random picture of me as Batman, like. Derek Lewis as centre back. Oh, I'm jotting that down. That's on the paper, bro. Derek Lewis as centre back. Okay. There we go, bro. We got our first defender. Bro, I can't find it right now. There's 100%. There is a Paulo Costa on the channel. Go all the way back. It's like 2 years ago, actually. Wow. Time. Yeah, there he is. If you check this video, bro, it's called UFC 253 Cara France. Hang on, I'm gonna drop it. I'll drop the link myself. Drop it for you. So Paulo Costa is here. Alright, so that's a given, bro. Derek Lewis is centre back. Izzy as a defender. Right, I'm gonna jot that down. I'll jot that down. Izzy could potentially be defender. He's quite tall, so he could be useful in defense. I want Jose Aldo in there somewhere important on the wing, maybe left back or something. Okay, yeah, no worries. Alright, I gotta shoot anyway. Ren Nelson. Bro, Nelson, what's he gonna do, bro? He's not even gonna be able to run. I like that though. I like that. Alright, Roy Nelson, I'll put him on the list. I'm not gonna draft him yet. But he's on the list. Vixer, I'm gonna drop it in. I'll drop it in the showcase. I'll drop it in the showcase bit, yeah? Just dropped it there. Alright, cool. I'm gonna shoot off, guys. I gotta go. I'll catch you guys soon though. Jose as free kicker. I like it. Jot that down. Free kicker. Maybe I don't know, maybe before the game comes out we need to sit down and discuss who's going to go in what position, so then on Friday we're just ready to go. Otherwise we'll just figure it out while we're on stream. Should be alright. Alright then guys, thanks so much for the support. I'm out. Peace. Catch you guys soon. Hope you like the new lighting as well. I feel like it's looking way better. Peace. Perfect. Khabib as a winger. Khabib. Down. Gaethje backflip. Big winger. Alright, cool. I gotta go. Shout out to Surfy, shout out to Rhino, shout out to Scottish Gamer. Shout out to Joe, Vixer, Becca, Gwez. Made a reemergence to the scene. And the rest of you guys who were here earlier. Catch you guys later. Peace. Where is my end button? Finito. See you later, Sophie.